What's going on? Thank you for coming back to the channel. JAC the trucker, Joshua Carter the trucker. Just wanted to make a video about how can trucking and finding success in trucking, like what does that look like? So again, I'm the rookie on the whole platform. I've never, outside of like school training and stuff like that, I got into trucking being one of the ones who never was around trucking. I never drove trucks, no type of trucking in my family history. So when I got into it for three reasons: to secure a legacy for my family, to secure some financial freedom, and to change the way I look at life. So those three reasons is why I looked for trucking to find my success. Now I am a local driver at this point. I know people come on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook to find information about how you want to make money in trucking, how do you succeed when you first start out, how do you become owner op, all that stuff. That's the exact same reason I used to get on YouTube and look for different videos about trucking and stuff like that, because I wanted to figure out all that information, because it's an abundance of information out there. But I'm taking it from a different approach. I am trying to be a vessel for people who want to get into this space. And it's a good space to get into once you get into it. I've had my CDL, like I said, for like 3 weeks, through the whole school. And the whole time I was trying to find success. My success was more like success in my mental health. Now, some people who get into trucking say their mental health took a hard right turn when they got into it, because they didn't expect it to happen how it happened. They didn't expect the wear and tear it takes on family. They didn't expect the wear and tear it takes on your body, and they definitely didn't factor in the wear and tear it takes on your mental capacity. I'm in a situation in my life where at 35 years old, I have always suffered with anxiety. I know a lot of people can say that, oh, I have anxiety. Yeah. But you can get off of it. Like, you can get away from it. There's people like myself who have crippling anxiety, who sometimes it keeps me in the bed all day. But finding success in trucking for me was finding a way to escape the reality of that anxiety. And I feel like the best way to overcome anxiety is to find something you're confident in and go in that direction. So with trucking, I know I love to drive. I know I love to work hard. I know I love physical labor. I know I love, money. I know I love thinking towards the future. I know I love the fact that with this business, I can create opportunities for not just myself, but other people. We have a way to unlock doors in this industry, and some of us get stuck in life and wherever we are, like stuck in that space. And we don't know that if we just keep fighting, we can move forward. So for anyone who is trying to get into trucking, trying to find their way into trucking, I would highly suggest you identify what is that going to look like with you as far as success. Is it money? Is it family legacy? Is it clearing up your mental health? Is it physical health? Is it, you know, uh, whatever, financial freedom, whatever that, you can identify. And before you even go to the DMV and get your CDL book to study, I would identify those reasons. If you come into it like, I just want to start making some money, I just want to be away from my family, I just want to drive a truck on the highway, your whole perception is going to be wrong. Trucking is a job just like anything else. Let's clear that up first. So like being a doctor, that's a job. It's a profession, but at the end of the day, it's a job. Now, I have two different definitions of job. There's a job, my definition of job sometimes means just over broke, J-O-B, just over broke. And then there's a job that you like went and got a trade for, trucking, mechanic, doctor, lawyer, entrepreneur. Like all these things are jobs, but they're more of a profession and a career that you don't mind waking up to do every day. You don't mind the hustle and bustle of being away from your family, working 12, 14-hour days. You don't mind, you know, staying late, leaving early, or showing up early, leaving late. That stuff doesn't bother you. So this is something that you could do, and you would do it for free. That's another type of job. So with this trucking, like I said, I'm going a local route. It's something I would do for free. Now, obviously, everything costs. So when I say do it for free, I'm just saying how passionate I am about it. I'm ready for what's about to come. I have some good mentors at my school, as far as instructors, who put me up on game about what it's going to take, how it's going to take versus OTR, regional, dedicated, local, and reefer, dry bed, all those different things. And I have some goals that I want to do with this. But like the title of this video says, finding your success in trucking starts with, before you even make the decision, you may hear people have said before, like pros and cons of doing something. You got to find the pros and cons. First, the pros and cons of yourself. And next, the pros and cons of what you're getting into. It's a great feeling to be in this space. But if you feel like, man, I'm only going to start out making 300 a week, or I'm only going to start out making 500 a week, that's facts. Like, those are facts. I've heard it in videos. I'm sure you have. And it's just like anything. When you get your foot in the door, that's all you got is a foot in the door. You're not about to work your way to the top from the first day. No, you start the footprint, the blueprint to working your way to the top on the first day. You got to stick to it. Like, you have to know, like, okay, I'm probably going to make 300 a week the first 2, 3, 5, 6, the first year. Maybe I'm going to be away from my family for the first 5 months. Maybe I'm going to go local and be working 14-hour days, weekends, holidays, getting up at 3 in the morning to be on the truck by 4, potentially get myself hurt. These are things I'm going to expect, but I'm going to know that this is setting my future up to be able to take care of my family and take care of myself. Like, for me, getting my CDL cleared up my mental health. Like, it took my mental health. I haven't felt anxious in 3 weeks, and that's saying a lot. I feel confident walking into a room. I feel confident, around family members that I haven't seen in a while. I feel confident in the gym now because I know I accomplished something that I set out to do. And when you find what makes it successful for you, this will be something you'll do too. So think about that. Identify 3 reasons that you think this is for you. And it could be anything. It could be fitness. It could be trucking, real estate, whatever your move is. I'm just talking about trucking. Watch the good videos on YouTube and the bad ones. Watch the good stories and the bad stories. Watch the pitfalls and the come-ups. Watch all that stuff. I did, and I still went with it. So find your success in trucking. Find your success in life, and figure out what it can do for you to get into this business. Again, JAC the Trucker, thank you.